ThedaCare Medical Center in Waupaca will close its labor delivery services in mid-February. ThedaCare officials citing shifting needs and demands of expecting mothers, saying in a statement, quote, "Deliveries have been declining. Mothers are choosing to deliver at larger birth centers. The shortage of physicians and nurses in rural areas is an issue being felt across the country and in our region as labor and delivery complexity is increasing," end quote. Officials say it was a difficult decision to make. ThedaCare will continue to offer pre- and post-delivery care, as well as breastfeeding support and well baby care.